Morning. So we're both feeling a bit sick today. Ash has got some kind of flu. I've got a bit of a sore throat, so we had a bit of a lay-in today. Well, I slept until 9. You slept until like 10. It's now 11:30, so we have our dinner reservation at 5, which is in the Magic Kingdom, which is still ages away, but we want to make sure we get there in plenty of time and stuff. So we're just going to go for a walk to Riverside, maybe have some like a really, really early lunch there, get some photos, just have a look about the resort really, because we haven't really had a chance to have a look round. Come back here, start getting ready. We want to leave here about 3 o'clock because we've got to get the bus to Magic Kingdom and then get the monorail or the boat to Grand Floridian, and I kind of want to have a look around the Grand Floridian before we go for a meal. But because we're the only sitting of the evening, we kind of have to be there on time. It's not like oh, it was late. They're like, we have to be the first ones in the restaurant because they have to get us past the kitchen before anyone starts having food and stuff. So yeah, we're going to go to Riverside. Let's go. Do, 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 do. Can't remember how the tune goes. It's really nice that we get to come out and enjoy the resort, because I think when you stay at Disney, you kind of just go to the parks all the time. You don't really ever spend any time in your resort. Like, we've probably been here to sleep and eat, and that's been about it. So it's quite nice just to have a wander around and actually have a look at it properly.
I think it's going to be nice. Just have a little wander through.
That bridge is really cute.
I mean, it's really nice just walking along.
Walking along the Sassagoula River, which is going past the, I can't remember what this section of it's called. They're like the plantation houses basically. There's Alligator Bayou, which is like the old school kind of wooden hut type houses, and then this is like see the bigger side of New Orleans. Can't remember what this section's called though, which is going to really annoy me.
I'm sure we'll see a signpost for it somewhere up here. It's nice just going for a slow-paced walk.
I think we have some lunch soon, so I'm super hungry for tonight. Just about to go 12.
Okay.
I looked at an invisible watch, but there's time on my phone. Let's go into here. Oh no, lobby this way. That's what I find I really like about these kind of resorts compared to like the monorail loops and things like that, is that they're always kind of crowded because you've always got people there, whereas here you kind of can get away from it and just relax and there's not really that many people here, whereas you've always got people who are doing the monorail route and just kind of going around and stuff like that. So it's really nice.
Sarah's still desperately hunting for alligators on Disney property right up at the resorts. Well, you saw one at the
At SeaWorld.
SeaWorld.
Yeah, but I want to see another one so we can take a photo of it. A little camera shy. Do you want to go get some lunch?
Sure.
Yeah, get out of the air conditioning. Go into the air conditioning for a bit, have a look around the shop while we're here.
Sure. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, the food court area is definitely much bigger. Yeah, it's not a surprise, but I'm happy with ours. Got some good food from it.
Chicken noodle soup, chicken nuggets.
Create your own pasta.
Yeah, I'd probably get that. Roast beef melt. Sandwiches. Create your own salad, pizzas. I asked for some parmesan. She gave me all the parmesan. Look at that. So I got a make your own pasta. It was with an Alfredo sauce, which I think is just like a cheese sauce. Chicken, fettuccine, broccoli and peas, and then parmesan on top. And it came with a breadstick, but I already ate that. It was good.
It looks really good.
Yeah, it does.
You can get yourself a cookie for dessert.
Yeah, sugar cookie with Mickey sprinkles on. Yep.
So after a nice lunch, we're going to go check out the shop, of course, and then wander back to our resort so we can start getting ready for our meal this evening.
Yep.
Because we're going to need a couple hours to get ready because it's a really nice formal meal, so we want to look really good.
Look at this cookie jar.
That is a cool cookie jar.
I know. Oh, these are the cups I should have.
They're quite nice.
I'm pretty sure you can buy these at Disneyland Paris, which means I can get them shipped to the UK. Look at that. hotel? Is that actually New Orleans?
No, the actual New Orleans. Still think the Nemo bucket's pretty cool. Swarm stuff.
You know, my size cute. It's like 54.
Oh wow, the eyes on that one are just crazy.
He looks like me.
Ready to go?
Yeah. Head back to French Quarter. Look at the boat.
Short walk back to the French Quarter.
Let's go.
Miss this heat.
You miss it?
Gonna miss it, yeah.
No, we'll just keep charging these by Magic Band and eventually they'll realise there's no money on it. Eventually.
Very quickly they'll realise there's no money on it.
And then we make a run for it and we'll hide out in the park like the Kingdom Keepers and we'll find somewhere to live on Craigslist. We'll be like lodgers, dodging the law.
I don't think you thought this plan through very well.
This isn't the first time I thought this plan. Every time I'm here, I'm like,
money.
right, how can I stay? I'll get someone to fax me money, or we'll get a job.
Fax money.
That's what it's called, right? When you... I'll ring my dad. Dad, I don't want to leave. We'll stay until my parents come in August, and we'll sneak back with them so that we don't get a black mark on our passports and things, and we're allowed back in the country.
You know that they'll know we didn't leave, right?
We'll send someone else through, pretending to be us. We'll pay them. Yeah?
I think we're just gonna have to go home.
I wonder how much it would cost for us to get a last minute flight in August and come with my parents.
Too much. Back at French Quarter.
Yeah, that was really nice. I really enjoyed that, like, just having a wander. I've been to Riverside before, but it was nice just to go somewhere a little bit different, just like change the scenery. Well,
And it's really not that far of a walk from one to the other.
no.
I thought it would be a lot longer than it felt.
The lobby's very close to this end. The actual buildings are not so much.
No.
But yeah, it's nice. I'm glad to be back. I do prefer French Quarter.
Yes, very much. I think we made the right choice in staying here.
Because we were a bit up in the air about which one we were going to pick. Just because there's more amenities at Riverside, but like, I'm sure we need to turn this way, don't we?
No, we can continue
What's that
walking.
building there?
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think so.
Anyway, I think if you've got children, Riverside might be a bit better. There's a bigger pool, bigger restaurant and stuff, but for us, just as a couple, I prefer French Quarter. It's a bit quieter. Not so many children in here actually.
Yeah, way less.
I guess there's just not as much to do here for kids, so it's probably not. Be interesting to see how many kids are here compared to like an all-star resort.
Ooh. Yeah. Drastically different.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go back, start getting ready. I know it seems really early, it's only like 1 o'clock, but we want to go and have a look around the Grand Floridian and take some really cool photos, I think.
Yeah.
Cool, let's do that then. Right.
We're having kind of the first bit of rain of the holiday, really. Sarah's stuck on the other side of the street, all the way over there. Gotta wait for the rain to stop. We're going past the storm.
Yeah, we've got our first Florida, well, I barely call it a storm. First bit of rain, really, we've had since we've been here, and a little bit of thunder. But it's quite a small cloud, and it's actually already stopping. It's like a 5-minute max rainstorm.
Yeah, no lightning.
I wanted there to be a really big storm. Still waiting for a room. The maid's in there at the moment, but I want it to be clean because I need to have a shower and all of our towels on the floor. So, yeah. Been in our room for like 20 minutes. What is she doing?
Cleaning it.
I bet she's trying on all your clothes.
Probably not.
Yeah, I bet it's time lasts like a week at home and then it just goes to nothing.
Yeah, probably. Mine will fade on the plane. Completely gone by the time I get off.
Probably, yeah. On the monorail, we just have like a mad dash from the bus to here. So we're just going to do the loop in the resorts. And then either go for Polynesian cocktails or the Grand Floridian, they have it on their weird. Actually made a really good time, so 20+3. Meals up till 5, so I'm going to reach around and see what we can do. What do you want to do? Go for Polynesian or Grand Floridian?
Whichever, I don't really mind. I'm just melting in the heat.
Are you going to have a cocktail?
Maybe. Where are we?
Sabu Lounge in Polynesian. It smells rum.
Having a couple of pre-dinner cocktails.
Yep. Okay, so we're at the Grand Floridian. There's like a, I don't know if you saw them, there's a full orchestra playing behind us. They just did Kiss the Girl, it was amazing.
They've gone now.
Oh, they're gone. They've gone. Okay, we are just about to go in for a meal. It starts in 15 minutes, so we're going to try and check in now. Don't know how much we'll be able to film, it's quite an intimate meal, but we'll take some pictures of the food and we'll see what we can do. And if we can't show you anything, we'll see you afterwards. Oh my god, that was amazing. Like, everyone in there was so nice. Even all the chefs were coming up and talking to us. We weren't able to film anything really, but we've got those pictures of desserts, which we'll definitely try and show you. It was insane. I like, as we were walking out, everyone was like, oh my god, they were at the chef's table. And I was like, best meal ever. My favourite was we had the lamb, curry lamb, and both the desserts, because both of them had edible gold on it, which was insane. So yeah. What did you think, guys?
Oh, I thought it was absolutely amazing. It was so good. I really enjoyed the veal dish and just the whole atmosphere and just best dining experience. Even regardless of food, that's one of the best dining experiences I've ever had. So happy with that. Yeah, we're absolutely drowned out by the man playing the grand piano, but somehow I don't really mind too much. This has been just so lovely and incredibly nice. And you got a nice rose as well.
It's got Victoria and Albert logo on it. It's a really nice rose. Wonder where this has been imported from.
Everything else that we've eaten today has come further to be here than we have.
Indonesian salt. Okay, but yeah, we will see you back at the hotel.
So we had an absolutely amazing meal at Victoria and Albert.
It was so good. Pudding was my favourite, but
of
that's
course.
Pretty standard.
All of the courses were amazing. I think my favourite was probably the veal.
For us both, Ash did the wine pairing. I didn't. It came to with tip.
With tip and tax, $7.70 for 2 chef's table plus 1 wine pairing. The wine pairing was $105 on its own and was completely worth it. They gave us some amazing wines. And you got your lovely rose.
Yeah, gave me a rose. It's really nice actually.
Yes, very long stem
and
rose.
It's got the Victoria and Albert logo on it, and we had some chocolates at the end from the
handmade
master
chocolates.
chocolatier. Yeah. We didn't eat all those, so we've got some of them back with our personalised menus as well, which basically they give you, run down exactly what you've done. It's got your name on it, the date, it's on a nice embossed paper. It's really nice.
So overall, I mean, it was just an incredible experience. Even aside from the food, it was amazing just to go and see. But the food being just as incredible was icing on the cake. Now we're just gonna go back a little bit to normality. Take off our fancy clothes because they're incredibly hot.
I'm not. I'm going to go pick up my packages and get my drink with my Victoria and Albert bag and my rose. I've taken the chocolates out.
Just more chance to show off.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I paid for it. I might as well. Alright, well that's probably going to be us for this evening.
Oh yes, 24-hour event tomorrow. So we're going to be up very, very early. We're going to try and stay there for the whole time. I'm going to make sure I have a light bag and I'm not looking forward to
I'm going to sleep in the park, so I will be able to update you with the best places to have a nap. We got Cinderella's Royal Table at 7 AM, then we're doing Liberty Tree Tavern at 1 PM, and then we've got no other meals booked. We're going to plan to do everything. The aim is to do every single ride in the park.
It's an incredible goal. We'll see if we can manage it.
I reckon we will do it. We might not want to do it, but I reckon we will. Alright then, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.